In the annals of audacious adventurers, few names shine as brightly as Nellie Bly. During the twilight of the 19th century, a woman by the pseudonym of Nellie Bly etched her name into the annals of history. Underneath that pen name was a young journalist named Elizabeth Cochrane, a woman of grit and determination who did not shy away from exposing the harsh realities of her time. She was a trailblazer, illuminating the plight of women in American factories and asylums with her poignant prose. While working for the New York World in the late 1880s, Bly found herself drawn to the pages of Jules Verne's iconic adventure novel, Around the World in 80 Days. The thrilling, globe-trotting tale of Phileas Fogg stirred something within her, a spark of audacious inspiration that would ultimately change the course of her life. It was not enough for Bly to simply write about the world. She yearned to experience it firsthand, to taste the exotic flavors of distant lands, and to immerse herself in the tapestry of cultures that spanned the globe. And so she made a decision that would set the world abuzz. She would embark on a similar journey as the fictional Fogg, a daring expedition around the world. The idea was audacious, even outlandish. Yet it was perfectly in line with the bold spirit that Bly was known for. She would not merely follow in Fogg's footsteps. Instead, she aimed to outdo him, to circumnavigate the globe in less time than Verne's fictional hero. Her progress would become a national sensation, with Bly providing updates via telegraph, and her journey would ultimately shatter the world record. The world watched in anticipation, captivated by the daring exploits of this courageous woman. Bly was not just writing the news anymore. She was the news, the protagonist of an unfolding global adventure that had the entire nation on the edge of their seat. And so, with the ink of ambition wet on her resolve, Bly set her sights on circumnavigating the globe. A journey of 1,000 miles, or in this case approximately 25,000, begins with a single step. As the chilly autumn winds swept the bustling docks of New York on November 14, 1889, Nellie Bly, armed with a steely resolve and a small leather bag, began her ambitious quest to circumnavigate the globe. Trading the comfort of her daily life for the thrill of the unknown, she stepped onto the Augusta Victoria, a German steamer, setting her course eastward across the Atlantic. The first leg of her journey was fraught with challenges, battling seasickness, the relentless rhythm of the waves, and the icy winds of the North Atlantic. Bly held fast to her determination. The vastness of the ocean served as a reminder of the enormity of the task she had undertaken. Upon reaching Southampton, England, Bly's journey took an unexpected twist. Jules Verne, the author whose work had sparked Bly's adventurous spirit, extended an invitation to visit him at his home in Amiens, France. Touched by this gesture, Bly made a detour, meeting the man whose fictional journey had inspired her real-world adventure. Her journey then took her through the heart of Europe, across the Mediterranean to Egypt, and then eastward to the bustling ports of Colombo in Sri Lanka. Each stop was a new chapter, filled with the vibrant colors, sounds, and cultures of the world, all blending into the rich tapestry of her global adventure. Yet the journey was not all smooth sailing. The constraints of time and the unpredictability of travel in the late 19th century presented constant challenges. Delays, missed connections, and the perpetual race against the clock became part of Bly's daily reality. But she pressed on, her spirit undeterred, her determination unwavering. Throughout her journey, Bly kept the world updated via telegraph, her words crossing oceans and continents faster than she could. She became a symbol of audacity and ambition, a testament to the power of an indomitable spirit. As Bly traversed continents, the world watched breathless and eager. From the Suez to Singapore, Bly's journey was a whirlwind of steamships and railways. This young woman, armed with only her wit and determination, traversed continents and crossed oceans. The middle stages of her journey were as thrilling as they were challenging. As Bly sailed through the Suez Canal, the engineering marvel of the age, she marveled at the beauty of the desert landscapes. But her journey was not all about sightseeing. She was on a mission, and every second counted. Onward she went, to the Pearl of the Orient, the bustling port city of Singapore. Here she navigated crowded streets and exotic markets, her every move traced by the avid readers back home through her telegrams. But it wasn't just the landscapes that made her journey memorable. It was the people she met along the way. Perhaps the most remarkable of these encounters was with the man who had inspired her journey, the legendary Jules Verne. In Amiens, France, Verne welcomed Bly into his home. The meeting of these two adventurous spirits was a moment for the ages, a testament to the power of inspiration and daring. Throughout her journey, Bly kept the world updated via telegrams, her dispatches eagerly awaited by an audience captivated by her audacity. Each stop, each challenge, each triumph was shared with the world, making them feel as if they were right there with her. It was an unprecedented feat of journalism, shrinking the globe as she expanded her own horizons. Yet even as she communicated with the world, Bly was racing against the clock. Her journey was a testament to the power of human will, but it was also a race. A race against time, against doubt, and against the limitations imposed on her as a woman in the late 19th century. The finish line was in sight, but would Bly make it in record time? As the world watched and waited, Bly pressed on, her spirit unwavering, her resolve unbroken. The final stages of her journey lay ahead, promising more excitement, more challenges, and more moments that would secure her place in history. The clock was ticking, the world was watching, and Nellie Bly was racing against time. Every tick of the clock, every rotation of the earth brought her closer to her destination and the end of a journey that had captivated the nation and the world. As she approached the final legs of her journey, anticipation was at a fever pitch. Each telegraph she sent was lapped up eagerly by an audience hungry for news of her progress. She had set out to traverse the globe, an audacious quest that many had deemed impossible. But Nellie Bly was not one to be deterred by the impossible. She was racing not just against time, but against the constraints of a society that sought to limit her because of her gender. From the bustling streets of Hong Kong to the serene landscapes of Japan and then across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, she pressed on. Each step, each mile brought her closer to home, closer to making history. And then finally, after 72 days of relentless pursuit, she returned to New York, the city where it all began. The world watched in awe as this intrepid woman stepped off the ship, a triumphant smile on her face. The public's reaction was nothing short of euphoric. Cheers erupted from the crowd gathered to welcome her. The headlines screamed her accomplishment. She had defied the odds, broken the record, and proven that a woman could achieve what was thought to be the exclusive domain of men. She had circumnavigated the globe in just 72 days, a feat that many had thought was beyond her reach. Bly had done it. She had traveled around the world in 72 days, shattering records and expectations. Her journey was not just a physical one, but a monumental stride for women everywhere, a testament to the power of ambition, determination, and sheer grit. She had proven in no uncertain terms that women were not just capable of matching men, but surpassing them. Bly's journey was more than a record-breaking feat. It was a testament to the power of determination and courage. In a time when women were often relegated to the margins, Bly's audacious journey around the globe shattered societal expectations. Her accomplishment was a powerful statement of women's capabilities. Challenging the prevailing norms of the late 19th century, she proved that women could be as adventurous, as daring, and as competent as any man. Her triumphant return was met with widespread acclaim. The public was captivated by her story and her courage, and her fame grew exponentially. She leveraged her newfound prominence to continue advocating for women's rights, further amplifying her impact. Bly's journey wasn't just for her own personal glory, though. She documented her experiences in a book, Around the World in 72 Days. This was no mere travelogue, it was a powerful narrative that brought the world to the reader, illuminating diverse cultures and landscapes across the globe. The book was a sensation, its popularity a testament to Bly's skill as a storyteller and her ability to captivate an audience. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of Bly's journey is the inspiration it continues to provide. Her story is a beacon of empowerment, a reminder that one's dreams and ambitions are not limited by societal constraints or expectations. She showed that with tenacity, courage, and a dash of audacity, one can defy the odds and achieve the extraordinary. Generations have been inspired by Bly's journey, her spirit of adventure resonating with those who dare to dream big. Her story has been retold in countless forms, from books and films to classroom lessons, ensuring that her legacy continues to inspire and empower. Nellie Bly, a woman who dared to dream, to challenge and to conquer, leaving a legacy as enduring as her remarkable journey around the globe.